Here we have question 5, and we're going to start off by writing down the left hand side. So we've got left hand side is equal to sine theta minus tan theta times cos squared theta all over cos theta minus 1 plus sine squared theta. Now where do we start? We notice that in our numerator we've got tan theta, and we know that tan theta can be replaced with sine theta over cos theta. So let's go ahead and do that. Now before I go on to the denominator, what you should notice is that the cos theta from the bottom is going to cancel out with one of the cos theta next to it. Because remember, here you had cos squared theta. So there were actually two cos thetas being multiplied together. Now focusing on the denominator, these terms, -1 plus sine squared theta, that should stand out to you because that actually comes from your identity. Think of your identity, sine squared theta plus cos squared theta equals 1. If we manipulate this identity, we can get it to look like what was given. But to do that, we would have to take the 1 over to the left to become -1. We'll keep the sine squared theta on the left hand side since it is negative on the left, but we will take the cos squared theta over to the right. So when that goes over, it becomes negative. Now you see that what we have, -1 plus sine squared theta, that is actually equal to negative cos squared theta. So we're now going to rewrite our denominator as cos theta minus cos squared theta. And before I do anything further, I just want to go ahead and write down what we're left with in our numerator. So we have sine theta minus sine theta cos theta. For now, I'm keeping my denominator as is. And in the next step, we now notice that our numerator as well as our denominator can be factorized. Our numerator has two terms that both contain sine theta. So let's pull out sine theta as a common factor. Doing so, we have sine theta into 1 minus cos theta. And notice also that your denominator has cos theta in common with both terms. So let's pull out cos theta as a common factor. In your first term, you're left with 1. In the second term, you have 1 minus cos theta. What you now notice is that the bracket in the numerator and denominator is the same, so they can cancel out with each other. Based on what we're left with, which is just sine theta over cos theta, we know that is equal to tan theta, and that is equal to the right-hand side. Please remember to like, subscribe, and turn on your notifications for more content.